Wow. Oh boy. What a day. And we're live. Ooh. Greetings. Thank you for clicking on me. My name is Vorlex. Some people call me Lex, which is fine. I have just gotten home from my day job as a high school math teacher, and I'm ready to stream some Pokemon Elite Redux. We might be finishing this run today. Yesterday, we got to... Let's swap over here. Getting started nice and fast today. Coco and Mads, goodness gracious, y'all are here early. Good to see you both. Welcome back. Exciting indeed. Yesterday, we got to Drake. We did 3 of the battles in the Elite Four with this team here, Chatot and Iron Voca. I'm loving this combo here. Really, I've loved every combo that Chatot has been part of. Slitherwing saw some use against Glacia, Audino a great doubles partner in general. We have potentially 2 battles left in this game. I have done my best to do every battle in the game, fight every optional trainer, do all of the optional content. I accept that I may have missed something or a couple things, because I might not have known they existed in version 2.5 here. But to my knowledge, I have done everything. And if I can manage to beat Drake and Steven, then I will have officially finished this run of Elite Redux for the first time, again, to my knowledge, 100%ing this hack. What's for the rest of the hour if I beat the game early? Awesome question, and I have been considering this. Several weeks ago, I said that I wanted to try engineering, purposefully trying to get the highest single damage hit that I possibly can. My record so far, just playing through the game, has been 1,221 damage in a single hit. That's just damage I've dealt, though. The highest damage hit that I've seen came against me, and I think it was 1,275, I think? So to answer that question, if I beat the game early, if I beat Steven early today, then my next goal is to engineer a situation wherein I can deal the highest damage possible. And then I need to consider what I'm streaming next, which is kinda tough. You remember, wow, that's enormous. I hope I can hit damage that high. We will see, though. Alright, Drake, let's go. This Fuji Flap, I think, is about to automatically set Tailwind. Question mark? Come on now. It doesn't. Oh, you proposed a Mega Leavanny. Very cool. Okay, so this is important. I need to not use flying type moves, or this Fuji Flap will get faster. It is already too fast. So tell you what I'm going to do. Chatot with Tailwind, because it has Prankster. That'll go first. And it looks like anything I do will take out the Fuji Flap, so I'll use Alluring Voice here to deal as much damage as possible to the Walking Wake as well. What were some design decisions you proposed for the Mega Leavanny? I'm curious. And now Chatot, parroting the alluring voice, should take out the Walking Wake. Awesome. I see in OBS my audio is hitting the red a few times. Let me turn down the gain on my microphone just a little bit. Redux Machamp here, fighting and dragon, and potentially Mega. Yes, we're going to get to see Mega Redux Machamp here. It took inspiration from Mega Scolopede's pre-evolution. Okay, very cool. I really enjoy Redux Machamp and Mega Redux Machamp. I've used it a few times in other runs, not the streaming one. Very cool. Unfortunately, Iron Voca is annihilating Drake. Slower and bulkier makes sense, especially considering how Mega Scolipede, when it Mega Evolves, it looks like it grows armor, right? So that makes sense. You taking inspiration from that into Mega Leavanny. Hello, Micro. Welcome back. That sounds badass. Leavanny with a big cloak and a combo cape and hood. That's so cool. I'm imagining a Robin Hood or a roguish inspiration for the sprite. So this is kind of scary. Iron Voca should be able to deal a ton of damage with Alluring Voice still. But I think we're going to have to rely on Chatot's parroting and its own chatter. Wow. That was more than I thought it would be on the Archaludon. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was, without a doubt, the easiest Elite Four battle for me so far. And to think I thought I might need Audino and Roaring Moon as backup. Iron Voca was insane there. Huge. Huge in that battle. Very cool, Micro. I'm glad you're giving your White Fox Warframe more thought. And I do really like... I recall you coming up with that name, Amatsu, at the end of yesterday's stream. I do really like that name. Okay, folks. We have one battle left. And it is against Steven. Champion Steven, Steel-type user. Iron Voca probably is not going to... is probably not going to be terribly useful. Because everything it does is resisted by steel. Maybe I should have thought about that beforehand and given it a different coverage move. Maybe other than Relic Song? I should have looked ahead to this. Iron Voca is actually not going to be terribly useful. Chatot, on the other hand, has... No, I gave it Hyper Voice, not Sonic Boom. Well. Slitherwing being fighting type here, and having Fire Punch as well. That's going to be important. Roaring Moon has Overheat, which is good. Audino will take super effective damage from Steel. Mawile will be good as a neutral attacker. It's just a good Pokemon anyway. I'm nervous about this type matchup. Let's see what we can make happen. Interesting stat spread there, Coco. I like that you're doing a bulkier, like a bruiser. A very specially defensive bruiser for Mega Leavanny. That's a neat decision. Okay. Let's just try to do as much damage as we can with Chatot and Iron Voca. What is Rocket Shot? So high crit, but it's not priority. So with Chatot, I can use Tailwind and then just try to deal damage with something. Relic Song, I guess. Okay, so Mega Leavanny's special defense matches the defense of Mega Scolipede. I do like... Wow. That crit was probably very important. Because now Chatot following it up with Parroting will be able to take out Iron Treads. That was extremely lucky for us. Micro, are you describing the person in the lore who became the first Amatsu? The first Amatsu Warframe? Like, if there were to be a proto-frame for Amatsu, are you describing that character? Or is that the Amatsu character that you imagine for the series you mentioned? I am fortunate here that Melmetal didn't attack Chatot. It may have actually been able to take out Chatot. I don't know why it didn't. But maybe I am hallucinating that. Metagross has Bullet Punch. It is probably about to use Bullet Punch on Iron Voca. Okay, cool. Thanks, Micro. Thank you for clarifying. So Iron Voca is probably about to be taken out with priority, which is unfortunate. And that also means after Chatot goes, it's going to have Melmetal attacking it. But at least this Chatter is going to deal a bit of damage and will confuse both foes. Very cool spread of choice abilities there, Coco. What do I bring in alongside Chatot? So we have Melmetal and Metagross. Let's bring in Mawile because it'll be super effective against Mega Metagross, and at least neutral against Melmetal. I got extremely lucky that Chatot is still alive here. Coco, hold on. Isn't Grass Pelt... No, I was thinking of another ability. Just kidding. So Grass Pelt works in grassy terrain. Gotcha. That's a cool selection of choice abilities. I really like the potential for it as a... to fill a supporting role. choosing between Caretaker and Web Spinner. And I see the synergy there with Grass Pelt giving it a defense boost when its special defense is already so high. So it can be bulky in both ways. Very cool. Very cool. I'm surprised Chatot has survived so far, although I did get lucky. I did get lucky with a crit early on and then dodging a hit previously. We still have Tailwind up for one more turn. Mawile, because I gave Mawile a choice scarf, it is locked into using Crunch. I can only use Crunch with it. That makes a lot of sense, Coco. That's a cohesive design. I like how it all blends together and makes a cohesive feeling Mega Pokemon. That is very cool. This Magearna, please? That's fine. I would have expected it to use a fairy move on Mawile to be super effective. Yeah, but it saw a kill with neutral damage anyway. So this Magearna is now very scary. It has +2 special attack. Terrapagos. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting to see that. My best bet against Magearna is going to be probably Slitherwing? Using Fire Punch, I guess? We get the Majestic Moth boost and the Booster Energy, both increasing attack. And I don't need to use Tailwind, I'm already faster. I picked right with Slitherwing instead of Roaring Moon because Magearna's defense is much lower than its special defense. Let's use Chatter and then Fire Punch the Magearna. This will not deal much to the Terrapagos because it resists all moves at max HP. And barely doesn't take out the Magearna, but Slitherwing will take it out. I think we have this one in the bag, folks. Oh, wow. That was a little scary. But I do still have both Audino and Roaring Moon in the back. GG indeed, Coco. Let's just check. Still faster. It has no priority. There is no reason that this shouldn't do it. Let's go. Oh, I love that character concept, Micro. I love that character concept for Susanoo and the dynamic between Susanoo and Amatsu. Kind of funny that this gives us battle points. What's up, May? How you doing, girly pop? Yeah, I already beat the champion, girl. Hey, Professor Birch. Let's go, Steve. Go. Yeah, come on now. Sorry, May. That's very cool, Micro. That's a cool dynamic between them. I like that a lot. Now we get the Hall of Fame, and then we roll credits. How long have I been streaming this game? Now, of course, of course, the length of time that I have been streaming this game is very much related to the fact that I stream for 2 hours a week. Months, absolutely months. The first, in fact, hold on. Let's do something funny. Let's check something funny. My first VOD that I bothered to upload to YouTube, because I was streaming for a good long time before I started uploading VODs to YouTube. And indeed, I started this run before I started uploading VODs. My first VOD on YouTube was from April 30th of last year. Which means it is April 23rd now. I have been streaming this game for about a year. And this run took me about a year because I stream for 2 hours a week. And that is, well, because I stream for about 2 hours a week, and I took the summer off. The vast majority of the summer I took off because I have that off due to my job. And I just wanted to enjoy the summer. Holy cow. It's gonna feel weird to stream something else. I did miss how many trainers I beat. I'll find that in the VOD later. You have an idea for something? What idea is that? Neom. Can I just skip this? Just kidding. No, I can speed through it. Very sorry for the audio. But that was worth it. Or when I open my menu. Defeated trainers 426. Losses 23, what? Did I not log a loss at some point? I must have neglected to log a loss somewhere. Because the game says I lost 23 times, but I only have 22 on screen. Oh no! Oh no! Well, let me just... Nope. Let me just change that now. So, this is kind of funny. For the VOD, it's gonna look like I lost in the Elite Four. Because I'm adding a loss here, but I guess, whatever. Maybe people, anyone who watches the VODs back may notice when that loss happened. Whatever, I'm just guessing. Your last 2.5 run had 105 wins. It's wild. I did not realize just how many trainers were optional. Just how many optional battles there were. You could speed run through this in about a fourth of the battling. And I imagine a lot of those are probably gym trainers. The optional trainers in each gym where I battled all of them, and I remember you telling me how you like to just battle the gym leader and have all the trainers still up and all the gym skills active. Goodness. Micro, that does sound like it would be a good time. Warframe is the first game I streamed. Like, my first stream ever was on December 30th, 2024. Yeah, it has been a while. Goodness. And yet here I am, still calling myself a new streamer. But my first stream ever was on December 30th, 2024, and the game I streamed was Warframe. I used to stream myself doing the weeklies, primarily the 1999 calendar, and an Archon hunt here and there. Yeah. I've been considering as well streaming Soulframe, the other game in development, very much early development by Digital Extremes. I've been considering that, spending some time on that now. Coco, I've had that experience as well in my side run on my phone of Elite Redux 2.65. I've noticed there are a lot more unskippable battles. I just lost to Archie at the top of Mount Pyre on my phone. And it took me a while to realize that the trainer battles inside Mount Pyre, with all the gravestones and whatnot, those are mandatory now. The way up Mount Pyre is just through all those battles. That was surprising to me. I mean, I did them gladly because the game is fun, but, you know. That's a fun thing to remember, Micro. That's really cool. So now I would like to pursue getting the highest single damage hit possible. And my current... Yeah, I get that, Coco. It would be cool for that to allow for example, oh gosh, speedrunning this, or what comes to mind immediately is the Supreme Monochamp challenge that the Elite Redux community has. That rewards you for doing many different runs of this game. And I understand the desire if they're trying to reward going through this game so many times, then it would be nice to optionally be able to go through it a little faster, skipping a few more battles. I get that desire, absolutely. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. My current damage record was hit by this Hitmonlee. Probably because of the Hustle boost, Striker boost, and Roundhouse damaging foes' weaker defenses. I do have a Discord, Micro. I do have a Discord tied to my streaming alias, Vorlex. I am hesitant to use it, I must admit. Because this Hitmonlee has been so good for me and hitting very high damage numbers, I want this thing to be what I focus on. Now this, I first imagine, of course, the highest damage possible coming from a max attack Hitmonlee. Does Hitmonlee have a way to boost its own attack? Yes, with Meditate. Oh, I see what you mean now, Coco. I made an assumption there, and I looks like I misunderstood. I apologize. But I still get what you mean there, and I still agree. So Hitmonlee has a way to boost its own attack, but if I can get a Pokemon that has Baton Pass, that can boost its own attack in a safer way. You have a good idea that includes Chatot. Oh. Do tell. Okay, I'll check that in a bit, Micro. If I can get a Pokemon with such a beautiful sprite. Oh wow. Ally Squawkabilly plus Chatot. There's a trainer somewhere in the game that does that, and it's horrific. Smeargle, perhaps? A Pokemon with Baton Pass that can set up max attack boosts faster or safer than Hitmonlee could. Let's see, can I actually filter here? Filter Pokemon that have... No. Baton Pass and, I don't know, Swords Dance. No? Nothing? Am I being dumb? Oh well, whatever. Haxorus would be funny for this. It does have Swords Dance as well. Oh no, because I turned off the Baton Pass. So this is probably going to look like... I'm just thinking out loud now. This is probably going to look like maxing out Hitmonlee's attack. Put the filter instead of the name. And press the arrow on the right to add the filter? Okay. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Baton Pass. Swords Dance. Question mark? I am probably making a fool of myself right now. Oh, don't click it all the way. And indeed, we have Swords Dance and Baton Pass. Okay. Espeon's fun for this. I do love me an Espeon. Mew's funny. Mew would also be quite good to boost attack, Baton Pass out, and it could do literally anything else. Like reduce the defenses of the target. What moves will reduce defenses? Screech, Fake Tears, and Metal Sound. Fake Tears is the only one with 100 accuracy. So can I get a Pokemon with Fake Tears? Wigglytuff looks like it could do all of this. Swords Dance, Baton Pass, Fake Tears. That's neat, but it's not safe to do that at all, because I'm going to have to deal with the other Pokemon. I'm going to have to deal with the other Pokemon doing its own attacks. Mega Mawile, perhaps. Could do the Swords Dance and Baton Pass itself as well, yeah? No, just faint. Yes! Mega Mawile could do all of that, actually. Do I have a Mawile? I don't think I do. Let's go to Granite Cave. Oh, thank you, Micro, for letting me know. Well, thanks, Dad. Are you gonna make me choose between Latios and Latios here? Yeah. Come on, Birch. Thanks for the Cosmogs, dude. No, I don't actually want to nickname it. So speaking of Cosmog, now that we've beaten Steven... No, come on. We can theoretically get all of the legendaries across the various games. Let's have Hitmonlee fly us to Dewford. Go grab a Mawile. Oh, there's a Pokeball next to it. I already have one. Oh well. Yes, I did. Well, heck, now where did that Mawile go? You've got to be kidding me. Looking for a Mawile. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Not only did I apparently already pick one up, but I just got a second one, and I can find neither. Please, game. Are my eyes broken? What is happening? There's one. Hey. Now we can immediately Mega Evolve this thing. Level up is funny here because it's already at max level. Okay, give me just a moment. Do. I apologize for the dead air here. Okay. Micro, I just checked my Vorlex Discord, and you, in fact, did not find the right one. I will... Give me a moment. Give me a moment to think. I will see what I can do about messaging you on Twitch on that topic. I may have to do something or other, do some kind of setting about being able to message. Yeah, sure, Micro. That sounds good to me. Coco, what other idea are you talking about? Yes, I do. Give me just a sec. Okay, I've just turned that off, I believe. Micro. Sent? Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you, Micro. I just got it. Now, I want this thing using fake tears, Swords Dance, Baton Pass, and who cares what this last one is, really? Hmm. Audino... Okay, yes. So Audino and Mawile will be in here. Hitmonlee we give a choice band to maximize as much attack as we can. Mawile can have leftovers. Mawile's job is to use Fake Tears 3 times, Swords Dance 3 times, Baton Pass into Hitmonlee, unless Audino can use Fake Tears. Can you use Fake Tears? No, it does not seem so. No. Tragic. But it will have Helping Hand. Okay, so this idea. Mawile uses Fake Tears 3 times, Swords Dance 3 times, Baton Pass once, out into Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee uses probably High Jump Kick on the turn that Audino uses Helping Hand. Otherwise, Audino's job is to keep Mawile alive with Life Dew or use Protect. Probably. And as far as I care to do right now, that looks like it's going to be sufficient. Yes. Cool. I'm sorry, y'all. There's just a lot going on. A lot of plates to keep spinning right now. Oh, okay, I found it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Phew. Okay. Wow. Goodness gracious. Okay, wow. What a fascinating stretch of time. Thank you very much. If you're in stream right now, Thank you very much for your patience. If you're watching the VOD right now, thank you as well for your patience. Maybe you skipped through the video to get to this part where I started talking again, and that's fine, I understand. So if I want the damage bonus from Audino using Helping Hand, I need to be in a double battle. Which implies battling a trainer? But that's more dangerous, and I've already battled them all? Yeah. Could I re-battle a trainer, perhaps? Okay, yes, I guess. For Tuber Lola, whatever. Or can I battle someone else? Lower level? Ah. Can refight trainers in gyms. Okay. I suppose I can go to... Rustboro here. Nyom. Can I refight you? Oh! Look at that! Very cool. Thank you for the tip there, Coco. Okay. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, I didn't max out Audino's level. Let's actually see if we can... No. I can't deal enough damage here. That's fine. Well, gee. Omanite reducing its own defenses for me. That freaking Omanite might take out Mawile. Coco, absolutely. Life Dew heal up Mawile won't be perfect. Omanite boosting again is not comfortable. Okay. This Nosepass is now at minimum special defense. Let's Swords Dance with Mawile and hope... This might take more than one attempt. Are you about to take out my helping hand? Yes, you are! Can you get a double battle against wild Pokemon? Like, purposefully, can we make... Is that even a thing that we can make happen? Okay, oh my gosh. I am unimpressed with this trainer so far. I'm just speeding through this. Nope, no thank you. Neurom. Beats the champion, loses to an Omanite. Oh, we're at 55 minutes. I have to go quickly. Neurom. Okay, let's try this again. Slightly different strategy. Let's get this guy down to a single Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. This should be Nosepass, Anorith, and then the Knackley. Okay, it's just the Nosepass now. That's 1, 2 fake tears, 3 fake tears. Yes, minimum special defense. Swords Dance. 1, 2, 3. Mawile max attack. Nosepass minimum special defense. Mawile does not just switch. Oh goodness, caught myself. Baton Pass. It was paralyzed. Dang. Let's try that again. Go out into Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee now has max attack, 1,664 attack. So Audino now uses Helping Hand, High Jump Kick. And we see the number that comes up. Question mark 357. Stupendous. Absolutely excellent. Oh, very cool. That's very clever there, Coco. I definitely was not considering all of those options. That shows to me extreme familiarity with all of those options and what all of those do and the existence of all of those. That's very, very cool. And that brings us to 59 minutes. Getting question mark 357 damage, whatever that means, for the game. I think I already saved, but in fact, for the first time, we don't technically have to save because we did it. Wow. Wow, what a run. Oh, wow. Coco, you know, I might just wind up trying that on my own time. That sounds so funny. Let me let me make sure I'm remembering all of that. Let me just save that text for myself. Boop. Okay. Thanks, Mads. You too. Good job to you as well. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Oh boy. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Coco, Micro, Mads, thank you for joining me in chat. Thank you for joining me for stream. Holy cow, there's more. If you were watching the VOD, thank you for sticking around for the full duration. If you skipped over the part somewhere in the middle there where I was mostly silent and just trying to figure out other things and keeping a few plates spinning all at once, I understand skipping over that part. I absolutely get it. No worries there. I thank you for your patience in general. Thank you for everyone who stuck around with me in this run of Pokemon Elite Redux. Having streamed Warframe before this and committing to this run of Pokemon Elite Redux, I must admit, streaming this game for over a year in my relatively few hours of streaming, I must admit it feels surreal to finish the run and now have to think about what I'm streaming next. Potentially Warframe, potentially Soulframe. I've been considering that. That sounds like it would be a great time. I must admit, I do not feel the desire to stream more Elite Redux, having just finished this run. But it is a fun game, and I'm not wholly against it. I will consider options over the coming week. As today is Thursday, my next scheduled stream is next Wednesday. That's April 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. As usual, I may or may not post about it on Blue Sky. I probably won't, because my Blue Sky is just stream schedule updates, whether I'm going to be late or whether I have to cancel stream, things like that. So I probably won't post about it. I'll start stream next Wednesday with another game. Like, who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. But thank you all for being here. It was great to see you today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Enjoy your week.